Episode 2, Coffee and Catastrophes. Maya prided herself on two things: her ability to make a mean TikTok dance in under 15 minutes, and her sacred morning latte. Without caffeine, she was nothing more than a grumpy, semi-coherent gremlin with Wi-Fi, which was why, despite her vow of total avoidance after last night's humiliating trash shoot encounter with Adrian, she found herself at the cafe again. The same cafe he seemed to frequent. The universe clearly had it out for her. Large iced caramel latte, oat milk, extra whip, she told the barista with all the gravitas of someone ordering liquid oxygen. The barista, who knew her order by heart at this point, chuckled. Rough morning? You have no idea, Maya muttered, fishing coins from her tote bag. My entire dignity is hanging by a thread. Sounds about right for a Tuesday. She offered a weak smile, then drifted toward the pickup counter, scrolling her phone to distract herself. Layla had sent a dozen memes about hot neighbors and forbidden romances. Maya ignored them, focusing instead on an email about her latest article pitch. Her drink appeared on the counter like a blessing from above. She reached for it, wrapped her hands around the cup, and turned straight into a wall of navy blue suit. The collision was cinematic. Latte met fabric. Whipped cream splattered in glorious arcs. Caramel streaked down a very expensive-looking tie. Maya gasped. Oh no! Adrian Hayes stood before her, frozen mid-step, staring down at his chest as though she'd just stabbed him with a dairy-based weapon. Oh my god, are you okay? She squeaked, frantically grabbing napkins from the counter. She started dabbing at his suit, then realized how inappropriate it looked. Then panicked more and kept doing it anyway. Adrian's brows shot up. You're patting me with a whipped cream napkin. I'm so sorry, Maya squealed, dropping the napkin like it had burned her. I didn't mean, oh god, I've basically baptized you in caramel. Around them, the calf crowd began to notice. A couple of students snickered. Someone whispered, that looked expensive. Adrian sighed, pulling off his tie with a slow, measured movement that screamed patience tested. He tossed it into the trash. Well, that's ruined, Maya winced. I'll buy you a new one. Or pay for dry cleaning. Or do you need another latte? I'll get you one. Do you drink lattes? You look like a black coffee guy, actually. His lips curved into that maddening, infuriating half-smirk. Observant, she groaned, covering her face. This is literally the worst thing I've ever done. Doubtful, he murmured. But entertaining, at least. Her hands dropped. You can't just keep using me as your personal comedy show. Why not? He tilted his head, eyes glinting. You're good at it. Maya's jaw dropped. You are the most. She cut herself off, realizing half the calf was still watching. The most annoying man alive, he said, utterly unbothered. And yet, here we are. Again, Maya spent the next 20 minutes wallowing in shame at a corner table, sipping the remnants of her latte while Adrian sat across the calf, cool as ever with his new black coffee. He looked completely unruffled, as if being doused in caramel was just another Tuesday inconvenience. Like traffic or a printer jam. She, on the other hand, felt like a walking disaster zone. Layla's voice buzzed in her head. Maybe he likes you. Ridiculous. Adrian didn't like anything. Except maybe well-tailored suits and winning arguments. Still, why hadn't he gotten angry? Why hadn't he scolded her? A normal man, a reasonable man, would have demanded payment for the tie. Instead, Adrian just sat there, sipping calmly, occasionally glancing her way with that smug, infuriating expression. By the time Maya left, her nerves were shredded. She ducked her head and practically sprinted out the door, praying the universe would give her one day without running into Adrian. It did not. That evening, as she hauled groceries into the elevator, a hand caught the door at the last second. Adrian slipped inside, rolling up his sleeves as though the morning's coffee fiasco had never happened. Maya froze. Oh no, he raised a brow. Oh no? I meant oh hi, she stammered. Like, hi, hello, greetings. Definitely not. Oh no. Adrian leaned casually against the wall, pressing the button for their floor. Smooth recovery. She clenched her jaw, Why do you keep showing up everywhere I go? Do you have a tracker on me or something? No tracker, he said evenly. Just bad luck. Yours, mostly, Maya muttered under her breath, shifting her grocery bags. A bag of oranges tipped sideways, threatening to fall. Adrian reached out, steadying it with one hand before it could spill. Careful, he said softly. Her stomach flipped. Not from attraction, absolutely not, but from nerves. From being trapped in a small metal box with a man who held every embarrassing memory of hers in his hands. You don't have to be nice about it, she mumbled. I know I've been a walking disaster this week. Adrian studied her for a long moment, his gaze unreadable. Then, you're not a disaster. Just chaotic, Maya blinked. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Take it however you want, the elevator dinged. She hurried out, fumbling with her keys. Adrian followed at a slower pace, unlocking his own door across the hall. Good night, Maya, he said smoothly before disappearing inside, her breath caught. He'd never said her name before. Later that night, Maya facetimed Layla, who listened wide-eyed as Maya reenacted the coffee collision with dramatic hand gestures and sound effects. He smirked, Layla, while dripping in caramel. Who does that? Normal people get mad. He was just smug, Layla squealed. He Sue likes you. Maya threw a pillow at the screen. Stop saying that. Tell me more about the elevator scene, Layla insisted, leaning closer. The grocery bags, the oranges, the casual careful. Baby, that's straight out of a rom-com script. Maya groaned, flopping back on her bed. No scripts. No rom-coms. This is real life, and in real life, neighbors don't fall in love. They just file noise complaints. Aha, Layla grinned. Keep telling yourself that, Miss Netflix, and pin him against the wall. Goodbye. Layla, Maya ended the call and buried her face in her pillow, across the hall. Adrian was pouring himself a glass of scotch when his phone buzzed. A notification from an unknown number. A meme of a woman spilling coffee on a man with the caption, "When your love language is physical accidents." He smirked. He didn't need to guess who sent it. Maya was many things: chaotic, dramatic, occasionally catastrophic. But boring? Never. And Adrian, much to his own annoyance, found that he didn't mind.